Access.
Yeah, it essentially gives you information from. Well, it's supposed to give you like shadow broker information, but you know. Uh, message operative Farron to broker. Message from operative Farron to broker. I made contact with Tazek yesterday. The look on his face was priceless. He's not happy you put me in charge of scouting terminus systems, but he's doing a good job keeping us alive. Never seen so many pirates and mercs on edge. Black market's unreliable, and it's getting harder to make contact with suppliers. The alliance won't be able to rely on its source of the crucible materials for long if things get worse. Some of the other operatives think we should just cut our losses now, but I keep asking them, when did the odds ever stop the broker, Farron? P.S. I hope you finally got our little friend Droney to stop saying shadow broker and broker out loud in the same sentence to anyone in sight. Prothean notes 2171 to 2185. For reminding me to clean up these odd notes, perhaps reviewing them all will lead to something useful for a Prothean device, Liara. 2071, University of Ceres agreed to sponsor me. The Prothean dig on their trap, very exciting. Perfect. So, I guess this is all Liara's notes from when she used to be a Prothean expert. I mean, she still is, but more of a Prothean expert. Maybe we can even ask her for her opinion on these outline, attachment, thesis. I believe Dr. Joe Sean, I was going to say John Swan, Joe Sean was right and suggests that the Prothean artifacts we unearthed from the Third Age and not the Fourth, what makes an embarrassing mistake. At least I seems to approve of the rest of the paper. And the paper, part 1, I'm going to Therum to expedition. I never thought I'd go. Permission to visit Prothean ruins there, but the University of Ceres must have secured funding after all. Now the pack. Paper of the Prothean Empire. Goddess, this human shepherd has key to comprehending Prothean on an instinctual, subconscious level. Only I could be there when the commander touched a beacon on Eden Prime. I'll try to learn more of this cipher on board the Normandy, involvement of the Reapers, and troubling. Here's the paper. I reviewed the old Shadow Brokers footage of the collectors. It's chilling to know that their Protheans' husks lace nothing sentient could possibly remain after what the Reapers did with them. Paper on Prothean biology. So you're saying that you're just recounting Liara's life there rather than actually giving me information on Protheans. Hello.
Commander?
Chakwas.
Everything okay down here, Doctor?
The Alliance team cleaned up and restocked, but it's still my old medbay. Feels like home.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Let's waste no time. If I may, I'd like to examine you.
Why so?
Nothing wrong with me, is there?
No, but we should keep an eye on all those cybernetic implants Cerberus grafted into you.
Expensive stuff bringing me back.
And worth every penny. Let's just make sure everything is okay.
Better say than
Guess
sorry.
a checkup never hurts. Just no scalpel this time, Doc.
Alas, to my great disappointment, it is nothing invasive. I'm just going to run some diagnostics on your implants, and it'll take a few readings. Good. Your implants are showing little sign of rejection. Just keep up that positive outlook of yours, Commander, and your scars shouldn't return. That's it. You're the picture of health.
I thought I used the facial reconstruction as well in Mass Effect 2. Medical supplies,
How's our inventory of meds?
which would
The
force
medbay was fully
my
stocked before you
scars
left Earth.
to not be broke.
We should be good for a long time, even given the amount of fire you take each day.
Plus, we make multiple trips to Citadel for restocks.
Do you ever regret working for Cerberus?
We didn't work for them. We used them. If I were to feel anything, it would be guilt. We took their money, took their best people, took their best ship.
True.
We
That's what I was
used
saying
them to defeat the Collectors, and
at the
now
beginning
we
of
are
Mass
using
Effect.
their resources against
Well, the first
them.
episode session thing.
So no, I don't regret it one bit.
Family.
You've never mentioned any of your family.
None to speak of, really. I'm the last of a prestigious line of medical professionals. The Alliance is my spouse, and you're all my children. I'm blessed with many close friends. But with each Alliance vessel taken, I lose one or two. We need to end this war.
Yes, we
I'll see you
do.
around, Doctor.
Take care, Shepard.
Dr. Chakwas is one of my favorite characters. She just, wants to help, and has like a lot of wisdom for Shepard. And, I don't know, it's always nice talking to her. She's like one of my favorite like non squad mate companions. Oh yeah, I forgot this is your room now. Do you have any of my model ships in here? No. Maybe. No. Alright, I'll talk to you now.
How's your new assignment working out, Allers?
Fairly normal, except for the unshackled AI, Matriarch Benezia's daughter, and the communicator that can reach Earth. The first two, I can deal with. That last one gets my attention.
So what are you asking for exactly?
Anything from Earth is the lead story right now. That's not opinion, it's fact.
Maybe I can pass on a few non-classified progress updates.
Seriously? You just doubled my ratings. I don't need FaceTime, just a data upload.
Get us
Tell
support.
people what's really happening on Earth. We need long recruiting lines on every planet after you air a story.
I can do this, Commander. Remind me to tell you about the time I made an Elcor cry.
Elcor. Those are the ones who have to speak their emotions. Unless I'm mistaken. I'm pretty sure those are the ones that have to say, like, this, begrudgingly, have a nice day. Squeak! Space hamster! Shadow broker. Sovereign. Turian cruiser. Or anything else? I remember telling like one of my best friends in high school, being like, "Okay, when you're playing Mass Effect 3, come down to here and just look down and wait." And then I remember getting a message from Facebook, because back then we didn't really have cell phones. We used Facebook as a communicator, and he's like, "Space hamster." It was one of the funnier moments. Yeah, I remember he said, "It's like I heard there was like a weird squeak when I was down there. I just didn't know what it was." Hello, Adams. Wait a minute.
Commander, welcome back to the Normandy. Or maybe you should be saying that to me.
Engineer Adams, what are you doing here?
I was put in charge of the drive core retrofits. My experience on the Normandy SR1 made me an obvious choice.
So, what do you think of our SR2?
She's incredible. If there's one nice thing I can say about Cerberus, it's that they know how to build a ship. And about that, Cerberus, I owe you an apology.
How so?
Back when you got this ship, Dr. Chalk was contacting me, asking me to help with your mission against the Collectors. I refused. I didn't have your back, and I'm sorry for that.
Why did you refuse?
Why didn't you join us?
I saw what happened to you when the Normandy went down. I didn't trust that it was really you, and I certainly didn't trust Cerberus. Also, as an officer of the Alliance, I don't just leave my post, you know?
No need for an apology.
Your alliance first. That's the way it should be.
Thank you, Commander. Glad to be aboard.
Family.
Is your family okay?
My parents are serving on Viridian Zenith, an Alliance agricultural vessel. My sister is a navigator on the SSV Benjamin Davis. Happy to report that both vessels are safely under Hackett's command.
Congratulations.
Does the new Normandy stack up to the old SR1?
Stack up. It blows the old ship away. The Tantalus drive core has been completely overhauled. The SR2 might be nearly twice the size, but the new drive core is 3 times bigger. This ship can fly. That said, Cerberus isn't too high on safety. If pushed past her limits, this core would vent into engineering. Guess it gives my team incentive to keep her well balanced during a firefight.
Do your job or get vaporized.
Pretty much. I noticed you upgraded the kinetic barriers with cyclonic technology. Should help reduce the draw when under missile fire.
Hopefully that means fewer vaporized engineers.
The IES stealth system is significantly improved. It can handle a higher blue shift of our emissions.
And that means...
We should be able to drop out of FTL without triggering every sensor in range. Very handy for stealth reconnaissance. All in all, the Normandy is a marvel of engineering.
What do you think of Edie?
We had a good talk during the retrofit. A little strange at first, talking shop with an AI.
AI? I thought Edie posed as a VI to keep the likes of you from unplugging her.
Yeah, but I saw through her. Have you seen her hardware? Processing power is off the charts. And then there were the problems that kept fixing themselves. If I hadn't had her pegged, I would have sworn I was losing it.
You never expressed any skepticism, Lieutenant Adams.
I figured I'd better play it safe with the Cerberus AI, Edie. No offense.
None taken. As long as you keep your fingers out of my cognizance processors.
In the beginning, I tried disconnecting her from key processes without giving myself away. Easier said than done. But Joker seemed to trust her, and in time I saw her advantages. Even grew to like her.
Carry on.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, sir.
I don't think you could... I can't remember if you actually could talk to him in Mass Effect 1. I think you could. He was probably one of the only characters you could talk that was Alliance, Alliance crew member in the game. But yeah, he's an interesting character. Although I do miss Gabby and whatever his name was. Was he Gabby and she was whatever her name was? I guess we'll find out when we get on over there, or when we actually find them at least. I don't remember where they actually are. I do know you can recruit them. Like this game is basically recruit everybody. We need them. So if you trust them, recruit them, kind of thing. I'm pretty sure you can, and I believe once you get Tally onto your ship, you can have like a poker game. Or was that Mass Effect 2? No, I'm pretty sure it's in this game, and you can get Adams to join too. Pet the doggy. We can't pet the doggy. Yes, we can.
Good dog.
I was like, we can't pet the dog. Model Corian. Hey.
Hey, Shepard. How'd it go with the council?
Thought I already told you.
Same as usual. Non-committal. Unhelpful.
Bet they still wanted you to help them out, no?
Yeah. We're gonna rescue a Turian Primarch from Palaven.
Sounds like fun. Never been to the Turian homeworld.
Neither has we.
You down here for a reason?
Thought I'd come say hi.
Just came down to talk.
Great. Not sure what there is to talk about. You already know my service record.
I don't, actually. I didn't have access to personnel records when we met.
Right. Forgot about that. Well... Think you can dance and talk at the same time?
I'm game.
I think I can handle it.
Okay, loco. Let's dance.
Don't push your luck, Vega. With age comes wisdom. And rank.
Ha! You sound like my old CO.
Oh yeah? And who was that?
I've literally headbutted a Krogan.
Captain Tony. He was a hard-ass son of a bitch, but a good leader.
Was?
Died. With most of my squad. Protecting a civilian colony from a collector attack.
And the colony?
It was either them, or the intel we had on the collectors. Intel we could have used to destroy them. I chose the intel.
Sorry. That's a tough call.
The best part was, we didn't really need the intel in the end. Because you were out saving the galaxy by taking down the entire collector homeworld.
You didn't know. You can't blame yourself, Vega.
Who says I'm blaming myself?
Just a guess.
You a shrink too?
Nope. But that stunt back on Mars was reckless. You're lucky to be alive.
The canine just walking in the
So?
background.
So, maybe you don't care if you live or die.
Or maybe... I'm just willing to do whatever the fuck it takes to end this goddamn war.
Maybe you are. But if you're half as good as I think you are, we need you alive.
Thanks for the pep talk.
Anytime.
Hey, thanks for the dance, Loco.
Loco.
Loco, huh?
I can think of worse things to call you.
Long as you remember who's in charge. You can call me whatever you want.
Oh, I won't forget.
James is like jacked, and Shepard's just like, yeah, I've headbutted Krogans and freaking kicked ass on many galaxies. I don't give a shit. I'm definitely gonna upgrade the katana, my favorite weapon. Although I haven't tried the other weapon, so I don't know if I want to upgrade it right away. Because I know upgrading it, like, fuck it. I want to use it. I'll pop 2 upgrades on it. Let's pop a little bit more. Yeah. Give me that katana. Now, I've never tried any of these weapons, so kind of want to try them slowly but surely out. I'll equip these 2 for now. You always get the option to like switch when you unlock a new weapon, so. Sintra, buy metagel upgrades. Oh, does this let me open the, yeah. Cool. Obviously, we're buying some model ships instead of actual war resources because we're bosses like that. Yeah, like that for now. 10% markup. Damn it, I shouldn't have bought that. Oh well.
Lieutenant Steve Cortez, shuttle pilot. Got news about our supply chains, Commander.
Eddie's
Nice to meet you, Lieutenant. What's going on?
Oh wait, that's
Sorry to just jump in, Commander. There's so much to be done, I get caught up in the tasks at hand.
He's always like that. You need to chill out, Esteban.
So you do care, Mr. Vega? Or is that the Cerveza talking again?
So what's happening with our supply chains, Lieutenant?
Alliance procurement chains are in chaos, but the Citadel's economy is still running. I can network to Citadel retailers. You can view inventory and make purchases right from this console.
At a 10% markup.
Store, I'll let you know.
It does cost more to coordinate delivery to the Normandy, so it's cheaper to buy supplies when you're there.
So you're my shuttle pilot, but you're setting up procurement chains?
I wasn't assigned as Normandy's pilot. Not much need for one on a dry dock ship. I was overseeing the retrofit of the cargo hold. I'm quite familiar with the operation and maintenance of the UT-47 Kodiak and the M44 Hammerhead. From my experience, it made sense for me to take over as shuttle pilot when we left Earth. Especially given Mr. Vega's love of mid-air collisions.
To save the day, pendejo.
I'm also responsible for logistics, making sure the armory and shuttle are properly stocked and maintained.
Do you maintain this armory?
I share that duty with our illustrious Mr. Vega. Though I believe the only weapon he really cares to maintain is himself.
You know you love the show, Esteban.
First retrofit we did was to move the armory down from Deck 2. I'm not sure what Cerberus engineers were thinking. Now you get off the elevator, pick your gear, and head right into the shuttle.
Just like the original Normandy.
Welcome back to the Alliance, Commander.
Service record.
How long have you been with the Alliance?
About 10 years. I enlisted in First Fleet serving on the SSV Hawking, flying F-61 Tridents mostly. I love the Trident. It practically dances in low atmo. I spent as much time tinkering on my bird as flying her. Got a bit of a reputation.
So, you can fly fighters and fix them.
Yeah, and I got a knack for procurement too. They were grooming me for CAG, but my skill set made me more valuable commanding a flight deck. They assigned me to the Normandy retrofit team about 5 months ago to oversee all cargo bay modifications.
What happened to the M44 Hammerhead?
It was sent to the tech labs for a retrofit. To afford mobility with such a small ESO core, its design sacrificed armor plating. The lab engineers are trying to improve that. After the Reaper invasion, those labs are probably just a pile of rubble.
Damn it.
The Kodiak seems a bit different.
Good eyes, Commander. This is the UT-47A Kodiak. It's got an upgraded ESO core and prototype stealth technology based on the Normandy design. For quick drops, I can get you in and out virtually undetected.
Nice.
She flies like a brick, so that's why you need a good pilot.
You were stationed on Earth. Do you have family there?
I'm an only child. Lost my parents years ago. I had a husband back when I was stationed at Ferris Fields. The collectors took out the whole colony. I'd rather not talk about it.
Very well.
Keep up the hard work, but don't kill yourself.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah, so you could basically get upgrade. I can't believe I should have just waited before I bought shit.
Hey again.
10% markup.
What's up?
I'm a dumbass. Oh, well, nicknames.
What's with you and the nicknames?
It's just my way of remembering people. Some people just don't match their names, you know? So, I just give them a new one.
So, I'm a loco, huh?
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty crazy, but the shit you've done makes me look sane.
True.
You mentioned a mission you had against the collectors. What happened?
Pretty much what I said. Things went foobar, and I was one of the few to make it out. If you want the rest of the story, you're gonna have to get me really drunk, or...
Or what?
That's about it. Sorry, Commander. Just not interested in talking about that. Next topic?
Or you could go watch the movie that literally shows you everything that happened.
You had a hard time leaving Earth. You still want to head back?
Hell yeah. But I get it now. It's not where I'd be most useful. Not yet, anyway.
We'll get back there.
I know. And I'll do whatever it takes to get us there, Commander.
Maybe no more shuttle crashes.
No promises now that I've gotten the taste for it. Besides, I like to keep Esteban on his toes.
You got family back on Earth?
Yeah, an uncle. Retired military. Got a few cousins I haven't heard from in a while.
You and your uncle close?
Yeah. He was the reason I joined the Marines and was about the only good thing in my life after my mom died.
The Marines.
No dad?
Space Marines.
He's there. Somewhere. But I'm not sure I'd call him family. Not anymore. I would like to find out how my uncle's doing, though.
I take it you and Lieutenant Cortez know each other.
Yeah, Esteban did a stint on Fel Prime where me and my squad were stationed. I caught up with him on Earth a few months back. He's a good guy. Just don't tell him I said so. It'd go to his head.
Catch you
I'll
later.
talk to you later.
All
You
right.
bet.
So I think that's all of the crew talked to. So we should be fine to finally go do missions. Can upgrade my shotgun though. Give it some extra ammo. Shredder ammo. Yeah, definitely want that shredder ammo. There we go. My shotgun. So I'm gonna head on to the Command Information Center, and like many of my Mass Effect 2 endings, I'd like to thank y'all for watching. Hope you stick around for the next episode, of course, I should thingy. And I shall see you then. Bye-bye.